Welcome back, everybody, to the sixth game of Redux eSports. They are currently 4-1, facing NERDS. They are currently 2-2. I will be your caster for today, Eggsterr. You can find me on TikTok and Twitch. I stream pretty consistently, 5:30 to 9:30 CST. Looks like we're going to get right into this knife round. Redux currently having an undefeated knife round history while I am commentating, and it looks like we're going to continue that trend as they do win their fourth knife round in a row. Looks like they will be opting to start on CT side. A common trend with them, it seems. If you take a look at the Redux roster, there is a new addition, Peefy. Tyler Merckx, the fill in the last game, no longer playing with this roster. They have found a new fifth that they are hoping to stick with for the rest of the season. Looks like an early con play by NERDS. Gonna be an A split, looks like, for now. But the hold is strong. Hamlik and Oreos going big, but they do get traded out. A 3 for 2. They still have the advantage in the round. Looks like NERDS are going back towards B, hoping that maybe all the Redux players rotated to A. Opening the con door. They are going to be greeted by one player, and a spam coming out from I-chan. Does do a little chip damage, about 50 on each player. Spotting one going into Monster. These players are going to be pushing in with a Heaven Smoke. Dante getting a nice... Oh, it's I-chan actually getting the first kill, and Dante to close it out with the second, and the pistol round will go the way of Redux. Good holds, good execution, good team play. Nice easy round for Redux. NERDS will be saving this round, opting not to buy in. And again with this 4-man con 1A garden setup that they ran on their pistol, that didn't seem to work for them very well. Nice little spam coming out from Peefy. Almost about 100 damage through the wall. Hamlik sitting here waiting. Can he get all four of these players? He does get the first. Finds the second. Can he get any more? No, gets run down by the CZ of Chadwick. Now they have recovered the MP9. Can they do anything with it? 3v4. Looks like they are going to be pressing towards A with that MP9. A nice smoke comes out to delay the push. It looks like they are still going to opt to go here. The MP9 does actually connect one. That's good economy. Chadwick, can he get any more in the round? A 3v3. Not looking too good for Redux, but Oreos with a great shot. Nets them the lead again. And Peefy with a flank here. Do they have any idea on NERDS? Doesn't look like it. It's going to be finding the first kill. Now just a 3v1. Compa left alone. And he will get run down by the MP9 of Peefy. And the second round goes to Redux. The Terrace here will have good utility in rifles coming into this next round, because they did save the previous. Nice early monster smoke for Hamlik. Try to slow down some of the presence towards B side. Looks like the Terrace side will be opting for maybe more of a default play with 2 players towards B, 2 towards connector, and 1 towards A lurking. They're going to be walking up, taking presence here. There are no CT players to stop them, but they don't know that, clearing every corner cautiously. Looks like it's a double bathroom setup towards the A side. Like some utility coming out, maybe just a fake to draw some of the rotates from Redux. Does get responded by a Molotov. It's like Venny will be recovering the bomb here. Grouping up towards, looks like their A side. $11 here, lurking in through long. Doesn't look like he's going to spot anything yet. And the B side just holding cautiously, nice and patient. Player's gonna get spotted in bathrooms. Oreos with a nice setup. Traded out right away from Compa. Hamlik throwing a nice flash. Can they net them any kills? Doesn't look like it. Looks like the terror side is gonna fall back quite a bit. And it does look like one player is lurking towards B. Peefy finds him with the MP9. That's not good for F-Nerds. Gonna be in a 4v3 here. Looks like they're saying, screw it, we're gonna go towards the A site. But Dante is still lurking around in bathrooms, and with 6 seconds on the clock, doesn't look like they have any chance of winning this round. Dante doesn't even need to get that kill, dies, but the round is still in favor of Redux. 3-0 in this map. Kind of a misplay by the terrorist side there, letting the clock get so low, and then just having their player lurk at B. Can't find anything. Pretty much shuts them out of the round. They will still be able to buy here, having decently strong money, actually, surprisingly. Even though they just lost their first gun round. Oh, looks like a fast monster play with 4 players and 1 first connector. First player is coming out. Can he get the entry frag? They do find the 1 player on A site. Can he get the second? It looks like a double entry from Matty O. Excellent work here. And it looks like with this low utility, they are going to manage a 5v3 on the bomb site. Can Redux find anything back into this round? Oreos with a nice shot over the smoke. Good little headshot. Now a 4v3, very doable. Hamlik does get found on the flank. Oreos with another op headshot. And Dante killing another, a 2v2. Now this round is more than doable for Redux. It's like a full blind coming in. A smoke on the bomb, and they are tapping. And the players on Eggsterr find the diffuser. Doesn't look like it. Dante getting away with just 10 HP. Does get killed, but he wins the round. That's all that matters in the end. And a great retake from Redux to win 4-0 up. I can't believe Oreos got all those op picks. F-Nerds just breaking apart on the post plant, not having very good positions. Nice little back shank coming out from Matty O. Vinny's got to be a little upset about that. It's like a little short presence and an early frag. Don't know what Oreos was doing there. Looks like he just got caught standing out in the open. A Molotov to delay, trying not to get rushed on. And a player lurking up by himself in Monster does get taken out. Peefy with another, and they do take the lead back, 4v3 into the round. Redux finding 2 after losing the first pick is actually very good for them. Utility usage is very good, stalling out this play by Terrace quite a bit. Like Hamlik's going to be testing his luck here. Can he get anything through the wall? Doesn't look like it. We'll take a little bit of damage. Maybe he's going to think twice about shooting that wall next time. Dante set up towards long. Might find this A lurker any second now, and he does. 11 not aware at all that Dante is very patient and stood up in an off angle. Now with 2 players left on the terrorist side, looks like they're going to be grouping towards water here. No real utility other than a flashbang. Aichan picked up the op off of Oreos, does find 1 nice kill, and the second. Aichan, very good job with the op. Will be 5-0. A nice little lead built up by Redux. These ops are absolutely brutal on Overpass with all the long engagements. And they will be opting for 2 op setup on CT side. Looks like again a full buy coming out from the terrorists here. Not as much util this time. They do all have armor and AKs. It's like after using some early utility, Hamlik's going to be backing up with an op. Holding more of a passive angle. Looks like this terrorist side is going to be set up in their default. Just waiting to see if any players on the CT side are willing to push and lose their lives. Eleven here, pre-firing, trying not to get killed by this op, but wants a cheeky pick. Dante trying to get the timing down, doesn't get it perfectly, does manage one kill. And Hamlik with the second. A nice little double kill for the CT side. And they will have the advantage here. NERDS still looks like they want to go towards this A site, and they do trade out Hamlik eventually. It's now a 3v3. This round is more than doable. The rotate's already coming out. One player on site. Oreo's holding Optimus, not taken out yet. Has a nice little smoke to play around. Can he find any more? He's stalled the plant. This team can't take the bomb site. Looks like he will have fallen off of site, giving up the bomb site for playing the retake. Vinny plants it on Optimus. What do they do now, though? The terrorists kind of unsure of what they want to do. Looks like they're just going to be holding CT here, hoping that they don't get flanked. Look, Kappa with a nice little headshot, only finds one. Now a 2v1, and Vinny just peeks right away, doesn't want to play the time at all. And the round does go towards Redux.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Both ops recovered. Redux will keep their economy very strong into this game. And the terrorist side have yet to pick up their first round. Surprisingly, though, they can full buy again into this round, having very good money after getting the bomb down. What will the terrorists opt to do here? Looks like they're just going to be doing their default again, which is not working for them. Hamlik holding a nice angle, gets the first kill onto Vinny. Dante, however, though, gets 2v1 in Connector, giving up the advantage that they just briefly had. Oreos, again, the ops just dominating this map on Overpass here. 2 kills already into the round. Terrorist side doesn't look like they know what to do to counter these. They're going to have to figure it out soon, or else this game is going to slip away faster than they can realize. Nice little pop flash to maybe get the offer off the angle. Is not going to do anything. Oreo's not affected at all, finding the third kill into this round. A smoke coming out. Both of these ops holding A site. You will not pass, they say. Oreos with a miss. Can he get around the corner? Doesn't look like it. Matteo is going to get him out. Hamlik with a wallbang shot. Unfortunate. He will be caught out on site here, but he has backup. Peef holding his right and his left. Peef doing everything for Hamlik while he just sits behind Optimus. Great round by Peef. If I were the terrorist side, I would probably call it tactical here soon. Looks like they don't know what to do. They should probably figure it out amongst themselves. Without getting the bomb down, they will not have enough to buy into this round, finally opting for pistols for what seems like the first time since their first buy. And an early pick, it's just too easy for these ops here. I do play a lot of Valorant. Excuse me for saying operator. Dante, kind of aggressively holding Connector, does find the wide swing by Vinny. He is very cautious about this long play, though, knowing that his team is dead. Matteo with the return on the op, and both oppers are down. NERDS can recover them. Will they, though? Dante trying to prevent that. And they go for it. Chadwick with a nice deagle shot. Looks like they will have 2 ops and a rifle at their disposal coming in off this pistol round. Will this be the first round that they pick up off of just the pistols? Peef says no, you can't have this round. Gets a triple spray down. Peef putting that round to a quick close. Absolutely denying any entry for the terrorists. What great positioning and finish up. Precise gunplay, falling, killing one, getting the spray transfer on the third. Absolutely clinical by Peef, as he currently sits 9-2 in this game. Looks like the players on Redux here can do no wrong right now. Little fall damage, you hate to see it, but hopefully it won't affect too much. An early aggressive peek from Dante. Gonna be taking most of his health on. And he does get picked up eventually in connector. Oh, Matty O has been watching the demos. Spams down Peef, knowing that they're going to go for that boost. And with this entry, they are going to push into site with their smokes. They're going to get Molotov'd off. Looks like they're going to wait a little. Kind of hesitant to plant the bomb. All three players are positioned towards B side here. One on heaven, one in water, and one graffiti. Oreos, though, smoked off for now. Can't really do anything. The smoke fades. Gets one. Ichan with another. It's now a 3v3. But are they aware of this lurking player coming in from A site? There are two players B and one flanking. It doesn't look like Oreo will be aware, and he will get caught off. Now with the pincer, this round is more than doable for Eggsterr. They've closed in. They find the third. Can't get the fourth, though. Hamlik holding strong. Can he find anything into this 1v2? This would be a pretty big clutch coming out to keep the flawless. A big nade coming out. That could end the round. And it does! A huge Kobe onto Hamlik. And NERDS find their first round. Unlucky, Redux did not read that they would have a lurker coming in from behind. And he does pick up two crucial frags into that round. And it will be 8-1. The first round being picked up by the terrorist side. Looks like Redux is saying, screw it, we're peeking aggressive mid here. Opting for taking more control. After seeing nothing, they are going to fall back. I didn't even notice, but after losing just one round, the CT side does have to force buy pistols. Peefy with a nice little trade on Hamlik. They're going to be more than happy with that, seeing as Hamlik only had a pistol. They will not be able to recover that gun for any of these Deagle players, though. And with a boost of their own, Matty O over the wall finds Ichan, completely unaware of it. What a great teamwork to get that pick. Now with the 4v3, what are they going to do here? Looks like they opt to go up to A, but Dante says no, takes off the head of 11, and falls back. He's not going to risk his life now that he's gotten the man advantage, or the even man advantage. All he has to do is just hold out, maybe get one more for his team. It's more than doable. Oh, Peefy caught looking the wrong way, though. Does get entry at B site, the only B player left. Looks like Oreos from heaven with this op. Is going to be able to get one after the missed smoke, or maybe just not in the right place. Looks like they rushed it right before the smoke came out. Oreos with another jumping on the ledge. He can't be stopped right now, and Dante with a deagle spam through the smoke. Looks like pistols are the key to winning these games. Excellent retake from Redux, and they will find 9-1. Hopefully getting their money in a little better spot. They will have enough to get this double op set up again. This just shows you the impact of the knife rounds. Redux having a killer CT side. Absolutely closing out this terrorist side. They can't do anything. Dante with a wide swing. No utility usage. Boldly peeking that angle. Very confident in his aim, but cannot find anything. Very Puggy style peek, but that's what you need to catch the enemy team off guard sometimes, but it will not work for him here. Hamlik does get flashed off the angle for a split second. Goes to re-peek it. Does get killed. Vinny lurking up on B here. Finds one. Gets traded immediately by iTrade. And he does get two. The FAMAS here play is just too good. And Oreos with another pick. It's now a 2v2. The bomb is down on A site. Looks like Oreos is going to opt to wait for his teammate to come help him retake. And 11, the same thing, waiting for his teammate to come help him plant. They are going to get the bomb planted. Nothing to deny on the side of Redux. A nice smoke actually missed, but it still works out in their favor. And Compa with 2 nice kills closes out the round. 9-2 is the current score. The economy on Redux side is quite shot. They will be opting to buy into this round again, though. Wondering if NERDS have any strats they want to run, or if they're just going to stick to their default. Does look like they will just be defaulting. Hamlik trying to get cheeky and con. I don't know who that was, maybe Pifa or Aichan, but it doesn't look like they're going to get anything for peeking. Taken down by the Molly. Dante and Hamlik get both traded out, but they do only get 1 kill. Looks like the pistols will not be working out this round for Redux, as it is currently a 2v4. What just happened? Little lag, but looks like 2 players come out dead on the side of the terrorist, and it's now a 1v2. Not sure what happened there, but looks like the players combined for 2 kills. $11, not sure what he's doing here. Maybe trying to throw away some of the weapons. Peefy can't find anything. Not ready for Venny to be that pushed up. Does get taken out. And it will be 9-3. A doable half if NERDS can win up to 6 here. 9-6 is more than doable. It would be a tougher task though if Redux can close out a 12-3 half. Doesn't look like they're going to though, opting to save this round. Seeing as they have very little economy to play with. Looks like they are going to be stacking towards 5 players con, knowing that the terrorist side does like to have presence con almost every single round. Looks like they're going to coordinate the 1-2-3 swing. They do find 1 for 1. Can they get any more? Doesn't look like it. A nice spray down from Compa and Chadwick, and they do find all of these players. Compa left with just 1 HP. Very unfortunate for the side of Redux. And it will be 9-4. An absolutely crazy bold play by Redux to 5 swing there. You would have loved to see some more impact coming out from that, but unfortunately, Compa's just a little too strong on his spray down. Again, an early default. Redux only able to afford 1 op into this round. Dante caught out in the open. No flash is needed. 11 just dry swings and finds him. I think that is a common theme here. Dante losing the early pick. And now with the advantage, the terrorist side is going to be just lurking around. Hamlik finding a nice kill. Gets the equalizer. Is he opting to fall back or is he going to fight for more? Looks like he is going to fall away long. Oreos with the op here, holding down a short. Using the smoke to slow down this play, but it won't have any effect as the T side is going towards B here. They will have enough utility to execute this bomb site, which looks like exactly what they're doing. Molly's coming out, smoke's coming out. Will there be any flashes? Looks like it. Yuki and Aichan here to hold. A nice little connect on the first one. Aichan disappears into the smoke. They don't know where he went. And he comes out of the smoke. Can he pick up? He doesn't. A big whiff coming out from Aichan. Venny left on 6 HP, does find that kill. That would have been absolutely huge for Aichan. Doesn't find it though. Hamlik and Oreos left in here. Hamlik does find the first player. Not aware of Venny being monster. Now a 6 HP clutch for Venny on the line here. Oreos does opt for the AK because he knows this last player is low. Does get it, and it... I think he has enough time. I'm not 100% sure. Yes, he does have it. It will be 10-4 for the CT side. Redux having 2 MP9s here, the money is not very strong on their side. But the terrorist side also having 1 Beagle. Both of the MP9s are going to be towards B site where they can play these close angles. Almost maybe in an advantage spot for them here. It's like another default coming out from the terrorist side. I don't know what that peek was from Peefy, but it doesn't get anything done. Gets instantly killed. Aichan does trade it out. Matt not expecting the peek. Aichan, does he want more here? It is a 3v4. He's more than okay to go aggressive here. To try to take back the man equalizer. He does run past the molly, but he's not going to peek. He thinks they'll come to him, but they are all posturing towards A side. All 4 of these remaining terrorist players. Oreos with an op at A all by himself. Can he do anything into this round? As long as they go towards A, it will be almost all up to Oreos. Boosted on this lamppost. They do find out where he is, but it looks like they do not connect. And now Oreos knows that they're coming towards him, so he can prepare to shoot them. Looks like he's going to fall back towards Bank as these players do come up. A Molotov coming out from Aichan to slow the push. And it looks like he is going to be getting aggressive in these smokes. Don't know if he can find anything. Gets spammed for 50 HP. And another smoke coming in just to close out the CT side. Aichan does get caught out. So does Hamlik. Compo with 2 nice kills. And they do hear this last player coming in through CT. They should know he's here. Doesn't look like they do. Chadwick spamming at nothing. Gets taken out by Oreos. Compa kind of scared to peek here in a 3v1. And he does find his 3rd kill into this round. Great round by Compa for a 10 Redux. Very doable for either side here. All depends on who can string together more rounds. Like the second half will be starting here. A 10-5 for Redux. Just needing 6 rounds to close this one out. Hoping to put this 6th match away in their season. Let's see what kind of strat they will be running right away. Usually teams like to go very aggressive on terrorist side. Let's see what they opt for. Looks like they will be making their way down connector with the same 4-in-1 setup that the terrorist side F-Nerds was using. Will it be the same though? Doesn't look like it, as the CT side is backed up, unlike what we saw on the other pistol round. And it will be a rotate out. Just a fake presence to draw the rotates. There are 3 players at A. One's getting aggressive on long. Maybe he has a read on this play. Sees nothing. They're going to comment to their team. They should all be leaving for B now. And it looks like that's exactly what they are doing. Posturing towards this B side, knowing that they're not at A anymore. Redux going all the way to spawn though, now walking, aware that since they had no presence at B early, a player could be all the way pushed up here. After taking so much time in the round, they're now scared that they might have been going to A actually. So it looks like one of the players is going to get drawn away from B. The entry coming in quick. Early peek by 11 gets punished immediately. There are 3 more players holding the CT side. Looks like they're going to get aggressive and they're just going to find all of the picks. Not clearing out water. Does get 1 Maddie, but he does get traded out immediately. After it's almost completely closed out of this round, Compo with a big task on his hand. Does get flanked though by Oreos, and they will close out this pistol round. Nice entries by the terrorist side here. Making it look easy with the Galaxy Brain strategy. The fake A, run B. Works in their favor. Can they convert the second round though? The CT side opting to buy in, unlike on the terrorist side. This will be a huge round to win for Redux. Pushing them even closer to the finish line. If they can win this round, it will almost guarantee the next round as well. A cautious molly by Peefy to clear out connector. Not taking any chances clearing these corners. knows about the threat of the SMGs and pistols lurking around. And with 4 players towards A side and 1 lurker towards B, Redux will be defaulting. Vinny finding the first pick onto Hamlik. He's all alone, no one to trade him out. However, Ichan does find a pick on the bathrooms. And Dante, this B lurker, does find one. Now it's a 3v3 actually. Vinny does find the second into the round. Gets a little too aggressive though. Here's the flashbang, wants to punish, but there are 2 players there waiting for him. Now at the 3v2, what will Redux want to do? Where are they going to regroup? They have no info where these last 2 players are. They have some pretty good guesses though. And it looks like they are just going to group up towards B side here. Chadwick lurking around at B. He's got a lot to do in this round if they want to pull it out. All 3 players are now grouped up. They are flashing out. Are any of these flashbangs going to connect? Doesn't look like it. Dante gets hit up too. Chadwick can't find anything. 2 of these remaining players are low though. Kappa can find out this clutch. Not impossible, but very unlikely that he will win this round. He's going to need an early pick into this round if he wants any chance. Looks like Ichan's willing to give it to him, peeking here. Oh, but Kampa wants none of it. He's just waiting for them to get aggressive on him. It's like he wants to save this gun into the next round. It is the safe route. You would have liked to see him go for this, though, as 2 of these players are low. Looks like he's going to try to opt for a kill here. Not sure what's happening. He does have a kit. Maybe it's a ninja attempt here, but Redux is having none of it. Aichan finishing him out. What kind of game is he playing? Does look... Oh, the bomb does not blow up. Aichan is safe. Saves his Galil into the next round. Kind of a strange play there, but it almost worked, I guess. Redux just a little too aware of the possibility of a ninja. Oreos, with 22 kills and 11 deaths in this game, is at the top of Redux's scoreboard by a considerable margin again. Great performances coming out from him. And an early peek with these pistols. They have nothing to lose, nothing to fear. 4 players towards long. Will there be a pop flash? Doesn't look like it. Aichan and Oreos spraying down these players. 3 of them already dead. There's the 4th. Matty does find 1 kill from mid. He's recovered a rifle. Can he do anything with it, though? Nope. Oreos and gonna get 4 in that round, actually. What a great round by Oreos. Just cleaning up these pistols. Putting his lead even farther up. 26 and 11 now. Almost doubled the second fragger. An amazing performance coming out from Oreos. Will be a full buy from both teams here. Paris, or the counter-terrorist side wants to see what they can do with these M4s. They need to win this round if they want any chance in winning this game. Redux with 13 rounds already, dangerously close to putting them in the coffin. Oreos does have an op here on this terrorist side. Not very common, but let's see if he can get any picks into the round. Counter-terrorist, F-Nerds, opting to have 1 op as well. Look, as the smoke's fading, Hamlik is going to get caught out by Vinny. And a little fake towards A, it looks like, with 1 smoke towards, I think, Dumpster. And he will be leaving towards B immediately. All 4 players now here. There is 3 players for the counter-terrorists on this B bomb site. And another flanking from Khan. It looks like Redux are going to have a hard time winning this round. They're going to need some entry frags, and they're going to need them fast. Dante getting ready to peek. He does find 1. Can he get any more before this flank comes in? Pete finds the flanker. Now there's only 2 players left on this B bomb site. Papa with the first and the second. Oreos and Aichan, though, both coming in with 2 kills, or 1 kill of their each. And Oreos just cleaning up the rest of that round. The op coming in. Very impressive play. What a close round. At any second, they could have lost that, but Redux holding the flank, and the player on the counter-terrorist side getting a little too greedy, pushing a little too soon. having no impact, getting killed instantly. Looks like Redux will be opting to play a nice little safe default, knowing that the CT side is on pistols here. Looks like NERDS have opted to save this round so they can buy next, saying, Redux, you can have 15 rounds, but we're going to come back and win this game from 5 to 15. Oh, does Oreos know that there is a player lurked up here? He's all the way in A, he's flanking long. Is he going to get spotted? Looks like it is! He can't do anything. Just a little bit of damage onto Oreos, but he does get the kill. Vinny's almost with a perfect timing to win out, or to get a couple kills into the round, but he doesn't get it. And now just lurking up bathrooms. Matt with a nice 1-dig on sight. Does recover the rifle too. It's going to be a tough hold if all of the remaining players hit A. But it doesn't look like it, as they do have a lurker towards B. Looks like he is saying to his team, hey guys, throw an A fake maybe. I'm all the way up on B. Will he find this barrels player? 11 hiding his head completely. Will he get hard cleared? Doesn't look like it. The players are literally kissing right now, and Dante does get killed. He doesn't clear the corner, gets punished for it. And now Redux with 2 players towards B site, thinking that it was clear, are going to run into 3 players here. Can they get the bomb down? 5 seconds on the clock. They do get these 2 kills coming in, have the bomb down, and now it looks like they are pretty safe into this round. A difficult retake for the counter-terrorist side. That went from a very hard round to win to a very easy round in a split second. They got the nice entries down. And now just Chadwick left in a 1v3, can't find anything. Redux do get 15 rounds. However, this counter-terrorist side will have money to buy here. Maybe just opting to rack up rounds, as at the end of the season, rounds do matter. Not significantly, but definitely a good margin. Can be the difference between making qualifiers and not. Matt with a leg shot, it looks like, out onto Aichan. Can't connect with anything. We do have 2 ops here on this CT side. Same setup that Redux was running. Benny lurking in his own smoke here. Does find one as it fades, but does get traded out immediately by Oreos. Hamlik lurked through long here, now coming back towards bathrooms. A 4v4 here. Iris opt to do. They are continuing to lurk up bathrooms, trying to take all of the control they can. And with Hamlik all the way up in bathroom, looks like the rest of the team might be grouping towards B here. 11 on B site with the op. Looks like they have 1 op on each side. Hamlik does spot 1 player. Looks like some utility in response from the CT side. But they will be leaving. Or not. It does look like the comms come in to maybe throw an A fake here. Let's see what they do. 1 smoke coming over. 2 smokes, actually. And a flashbang. Just barely missing the timing. Peeking a little too early, Peef does. Gets taken out by the op. Molotov's coming out. The op gets another kill while blind. Doesn't look like he can be stopped. Dante left alone in a 1v2 here. 4 seconds, not enough time to plant. Has to get these kills if he wants any chance of winning. Doesn't look like he's going to do it right away. Is Matt going to try to find this last kill? Doesn't look like it. He will be saving the op into the next round. Dante saving his AK as well. But the money is very strong on the terrorist side here for Redux. And not as good for the CT side. They will not be able to have their double op set up this round. And they have 2 FAMASas coming in. Although Redux couldn't pick up that round, they are in a more advantageous spot now than they were last round. to definitely get a couple kills here if NERDS wants any chance of winning this game. He will have to come in just as strong as Oreos is playing. And with the 5-on-5, this looks like Redux is just going to be working the map. Trying to take as much space as they can. And Oreos with an immediate pick onto Maddie. Not looking good for NERDS here. Then he does pick up the op. Trades out his FAMAS for it. Can he get anything done, though? He's going to be holding at A here, but that's not where the rest of these Redux players are. They have 4. It gets taken out by Hamlik. A nice little A-lurk. Does it draw the rotates off B, though? Hamlik can't find another, dies, and the 4-man push comes in. They catch one out in the open early. Find the second. Now it's just a 1v3 for Compa. Looks like this game is going to be going the way of Redux. All they have to do is close out this 3v1. Compa coming in with the op. It would take a miracle here to win this round. Oreo's holding patiently with the op. And Aichan from below does take out Compa, and that is the game, folks. Now, currently with a 5-1 record, Redux does take the map on Overpass. I've been Eggsterr, your caster. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you next game.